Good morning, good morning, good morning. Word of the day will be coming from Genesis chapter 22. Genesis chapter 22. And it is written, Now it came to pass after these days that God tempted Abraham and said to him, Abraham, and he said, Here I am. Then he said, Take now your son, your only son, Isaac, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah or Mount Moriah, and offer him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains of which I shall tell you. So Abraham rose early in the morning and saddled his donkey and took two of his young men with him and Isaac his son, and he split the wood for the burnt offering and arose and went to the place of which God had told him. Then then on the third day, Abraham lifted his eyes and saw the place afar off. And Abraham said to the two young men, Stay here with the donkeys, and the lad and I will go yonder and worship, and we will come back to you. So Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it on Isaac, his son, and he took the fire in his hand and the knife, and the two of them went together. But Isaac spoke to Abraham, his father, and said, My father. And he said, Here am I, my son. Then he said, Look, the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering? And Abraham said, My son, God will provide, bless your holy and righteous name, for himself the lamb for the burnt offering. So the two of them went together. Then they came to the place of which God had told him. And Abraham built the altar there and placed the wood in order. And he bound Isaac his son and laid him on the altar upon the wood. And Abraham stretched out his hands and took the knife to slay his son. But the angel of the Lord called unto him from heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Do not lay hand on the lad or do anything to him, for now I know that you fear God, since you have not withheld your son, your only son, from me. Then Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and there behind him was a ram caught in the thicket of the horn.